That's apparently that's Lusty.
Oh, that's Lusty. I thought Ducky
Yep.
was playing.
He's not playing. He's not playing. No worries. As I'm trying to fix my, while I'm trying to fix my, how to say this, my settings. Would you be so kind to talk to our viewers now?
Yes, I will talk to our viewers. Hello, welcome back to the Mytel International Championship, and this is Bren Esports going up against Evos Legends.
Okay.
Pardon what I talked about during the earlier match where I said this is going to be a rematch from Evos and Bren Esports. It's a totally different case because that was not Evos SG. Completely different team.
It is. This is the World Championship team, Carl
Easy.
Oh, Thornrow spot the ling.
Nope.
1-1. It's just one, and that's 1-1, and that's Ducky. That's Lusty actually taken out. And 2 very early kills now for Evos Legends.
Relatively early kills, and that is 1 kill on the side of Wan as well. You really cannot go wrong with Ling securing an early kill there.
Such a good.
Ribo is on the Gacha.
Yeah, this is the.
Yeah. I am really impartial with the Gacha pickups lately.
Yep. It's weird, right? Because during pubs, it's good. I mean, there were a lot of changes for the Gacha back-to-back buffs. The recent one was also good, the rework, but as you can see, your main initiating tool is so bad that one on this link so easily got away from it. And he's actually manning up against 2. That's how good it is. There's the Louis. But teleport onto the backline. Zaze finds Pew. Pew might go down because this, and indeed he will. Louis in action.
Yeah, and aside from the fact that, oh wait, Rebo is actually going to be joining in on the fight here. We'll try to take down Zaze. Tempest of Blades onto 2 HPs. The HP bars are going to go down completely as it's just going to be Ducky left alone on this top lane to prevent himself, and Wrecked does indeed wreck Ducky, which is not Ducky. Who is this again?
Lusty.
Lusty, there you go.
Oh man, this is so good because one on this link used the Tempest of Blades. As you can see, Zaze on this Atlas almost died while an arrow connects and he goes down so easily. Yeah, what I want to say is during the clash up top, the Tempest of Blades knocked up Koopa the Wolf when he was already on the way to attacking Zaze, because no matter what happens, when you pop the first skill, it's already gonna connect. But on top, the Avatar of the Guardian, it's not that good. One goes to the backlines, wants to go for the Bubbling Koopa, but instead they go get to Gacha with 4 members, 5 even. They have overwhelmed the Gacha, and the Evos Legends gets themselves a nice piece of the pie in there.
Let's take this into consideration. The Avatar of the Guardian takes a long time to channel. That's and right. For you to rise up in the sky and drop down like a superhero.
Yep.
It's not viable as an initiation tool, as a reposition tool, maybe. Yep. But in terms of just being able to get the additional knockups, no, you cannot rely on that unless the opposing team is just too blind to see that coming. That's why I don't really like the Gacha being picked up. Still, a lot of things to be worked on there to find his footing in the meta.
Theo gonna be chased up as Zaze, but he flies away. Look at how near he is against the Atlas. But that's Pew, you know, and one of the better players here in the Philippines. Here comes the Tempest of Blades, shotting down the Farsa. And one is gonna receive the Thorn Rose, but quickly dashes away from it, so as he's not gonna receive much of a damage. One on this link. This is so good, and with the combo of the Popple and Koopa on the backline, Scarlett gonna be pushed back because of that vacuum coming out from Luai. Well, it's not called a vacuum, it's called the duality passive, but it kind of does the same thing.
Man, if Evos can keep up the fire here, like keep doing what they're doing and try to catch Bren Esports off guard, and as they say, that Flap is gonna go down. You know, the more that they apply a lot of pressure over at the side of Bren Esports, the more that Bren Esports won't be able to scale as much in this game. As Rebo falls down, as well as Lusty.
Man.
This is not good for Bren at all. It's only 1,000 gold lead, sure, but Selena is sitting at 414. Ling Ling is sitting at 3-0-6.
Yep. 3-0-6. And wow, this is weird. The crowd went for the Festival of Blood instead of the usual Bounty Hunter plus the Killing Spree. Went for Festival of Blood. It's a lot of life steal that you can get. It's somewhat like a Killing Spree, but you're not really dependent on to get the damage from the Louis. One combo. It was popped to half. Glowing one now available on the Louis.
Man, this is going to be another big fight here that Evos Legends is currently winning. Forced to dash out. Avatar of the Guardian to reposition himself there, but he gets taken out, and that is exactly what I'm talking about. When you're going to be picking out Gatatkacha, make sure that you know for a fact that you will survive if you're going to be repositioned with the Avatar of the Guardian, because unless you predict every single move of your opponents, you will not make it out alive.
Oh man, the turtle gonna be taken by the Link so easily. That's Evos Legends increasing their lead now. One is on the hunt. He wants to go for the last one, jumps onto him. The turn rose actually dodges some of the skills of one, but I guess that the Ling is much more, I'd say, comfortable in that fight nevertheless, as he fended off the Lancelot farming up top. In the middle, a little bit of a tussle. Zay's looking for an angle with the perfect match. In comes the Buffalo Kuba, but this is all just pokes. Unless, of course, they come into the Avatar of the Guardian, eating nothing but germs on the floor. In comes the Tempest of Blades. Now, it looks like a full-on Clash Fatal is going to be used. And look at the combo that they're doing. Rebo is going to be able to keep himself alive, though, as the Gatatkacha is so tanky at this point.
Man, this is one of the slight silver linings in this fight. Gatatkacha is tanky offlane, all things considered. But in terms of just being the added value in the team fights, speaking of added value in the team fights, Kaltizi almost takes down Rek, but it's going to be Rebo taking him out, and he gets traded off for that.
Man, what an arrow coming out from the Selena. That was the reason why he died. And in comes the Masha, finally dipping into the fight. Takes one, went for his team, and gets another. Flapteezy in trouble, is going to be taken out in the middle. That's one is Ling able to take another kill. As a result, they get 4 in exchange for Rekt, who's actually not the best prime target now, definitely for Bren Esports. But that's the only target that they can go on to. That's how much of a lead Evos Legends have established now.
Now things are really looking grim for Bren Esports here. Feathered Airstrike, dishing out damage onto Wan. Wan's going to be forced to back off. Zay's going to be in the back lines looking for an opportunity to go for the Fatal Links, but it is going to be backing off. Flap looking for Rek, gets the ejection. Bajangkok takes down Rebo in the off lane. On top lane though, that is where a big bulk of the fights are happening as Wan gets an unstoppable, taking down Few over to the top lane. Nice. Looking for another hero to Kaltizi.
Arrow, almost hitting the Mark 1 onto the backlines. Kaltizi cannot dodge that one out. Still in range of the Tempest of Blades. Now Ducky gonna be stunned up. Well, I guess that's Lusty, not Ducky, but he's gonna be chased up by the Wolf. Nevertheless, the more valuable kills going in favor of Evos Legends once again. 26,000 in the bank compared to just 20k on the side of Bren Esports.
What if this is really Ducky?
Nah, he did. I was part of the group chat and he communicated that it was Lusty.
Oh, okay.
I would have loved to see Ducky in action.
Yeah, I wanted to see the World Championship winning coach.
Oh, that's right.
Play Mobile Legends.
Zace is also one of his closest friends. So also at a certain point was the head coach of Evos Legends. If not the head coach, also a coach. I'm not sure if this is actual Zace played, but in comes the Tempest of Blades. Even with Latisi, but the shutdown is there. Few hit. One didn't know that Few was there. Flapteezy, all he needed was just one big ejector into the feather. There's like, it's an alley-oop. It's the Few and a Flapteezy combo. My goodness.
It's the Few lap.
Man, Flapteezy gonna be caught in the middle. But yeah, it's
Flew. There you go.
Flew. The flu.
The flu connection as Batankok takes down Flap himself. I enjoy his name.
Yep. We might be having to ask what that name means. Nevertheless, the
especially Selena's name.
The few and flap connection. Oh, into Louis for the backlines. Nothing.
Oh no,
there.
really? That's
it's just a bait.
Debated. The term that we always like to use. As they get the stun connection onto Zaze, Zaze is gonna go down. Fitted airstrike to zone out Evos there, and look at the damage output on that fitted
The
airstrike.
Peacock is angry.
Oh!
Here comes one to save his teammate with the Winter Truncheon as well. If there's a flu connection, there's the one and wrecked connection. Oh my, wrecked one, or I don't know. Oh, I don't want to slow. It doesn't matter. What a great connection.
Doesn't matter.
Communication is key, and
yeah,
they're proving it to be good.
I was just about to say that just goes to show how effective the communication is within this team.
That's true.
World caliber team.
Oh,
gets wrecked. Wreck finally gets wrecked himself by the hands of Carl Teasy. Carl Teasy dangerously low on HP. Wad won't be able to take him out. Thorn Rose is not going to be enough for you to take that out. And one's going to be paying the price once again. It is a 1-for-2 trade in favor of Bren Esports, looking for another kill here. Zai slow on HP, does not have the Fatal Links available because he has already expended it. Gets the knockup. Few takes out Bajancock. Reaper 1 HP, and a Dream manages to survive.
Oh wow, Rebo just managing to survive in there. What a great clash coming up from Bren Esports. Only losing Cartesian. And the fact that Cartesian was able to dodge some of the skill shots with the Thorn Rose, that's good. While we want to celebrate Bren Esports now, they will have to be careful. For Zaze as well as Selena is here. There's the arrow. Will not connect. Fatal Links away from the Lord. But who's gonna take his part? It's gonna be Few on the Farsa. Shut down. Finally on the Selena. Ducky, or at least Lusty, is not yet dead. He's gonna be chased down. He procs the shields from his second skill. And Few makes it sure that the comeback is gonna be real for Bren Esports.
Things looked green for Bren Esports in their earlier half of the game, but they have managed to equalize the economy here because of those series of skirmishes that happened in the river. And even that Lord Seal, that luminous Lord Seal, is more than enough for Bren Esports to equalize the map as well.
Oh my goodness. They tried, but you know that you will not flourish if you try to contest the rest of Bren Esports just because of the raw strength of their lineup. Getting so much out of this. Zay's gonna catch one. Where's one? There's the Fatal Links. Far too early committed now. If he, oh, here comes the Ling. That was the plan. Avatar the Guardian off the mark. Contesi gets the kill. It comes to Louis with a rotation. Revo tries to man fight against 4 of the members of Evos Legends, and Revo will not survive it. Onto the other side. They want to go for more, but it's already one. Getting away. Out of the harm's way now. So they found 2. Zaze not be getting Few into trouble as they get away as well. What a great clash from Evos Legends. Man, both teams not letting up, Nomad.
We have ourselves a series. That's what we're going to be expecting here. We might see a 3-game series depending on how bad these teams want it. Gotta commend the timing there on One and Zaze. The timing from the Fatal Links and towards the Tempest of Blades. And One wasn't even near the team for that matter. Just started to trust his teammate that, hey, I'm going to pop the Fatal Links. You go in anytime you want. Managed to get the edge there. And I gotta have to commend Rebo there. Last as long. That's a teleport right smack dab in the middle of Bren Esports. Winter Truncheon there onto a wreck just to ensure his survival. Storm Bro's not going to be connected. The Abyss Arrow connects on the Call TT and is going to be paying the price for that. We're completely converting it. And immediately in the backlines, Ling going to go for a few there. Nice time in the Winter Truncheon though, just to delay the inevitable. But that is Evos Legends outplaying Bren Esports.
Goodness. The teleportation on the backline is really catching Contesi off guard. That's the 7th death on this Lancelot. And that's equal to 7 capital sins. You don't want to do that if you're that's not. You want to be owning the map. You don't want to be owned by your opponents. And now, one, ever watchful. There's the Fatal Links, Tempest of Blades combo.
Oh!
Everything in the middle. They have obliterated Bren Esports once again. The teleport, where will they go? Onto the backlines to the same wave. They want to go for Lusty. They're not going to be finding it. Umaneko, Feather, their strike. Masha. Is this a mistake from Evos Legends? Feels like it. As they have sacrificed 2. Nice duality pull into 2. But with that, few might be in trouble because of this. Nevertheless, Bren will have a little bit of a breathing space now, even after such a good start from Evos Legends.
I gotta interject, that's not much of a breathing space because it is a 2v2, and the Evos Legends lineup is gonna be coming out on top of this as they take down CallTZ. Just gonna be Lusty on his own. Rebo is back up to spawn. Avatar of the Guardian, the first Avatar of the Guardian finally connects, gets the knockup and the kill onto Wan. But wow, that was commendable by Bren Esports.
Oh man. Commendable for Bren Esports, commendable as well from Evos Legends. Apart from the fact that they have overextended, that was good. The way that they're waiting for CallTZ to pop the Thorn Rose, and this Selena is always mindful of that fact because when the Thorn Rose is popped, honestly, you have a free target for an Abyssal Arrow because you know when he will land and where he will land after the Thorn Rose. That's what you do with something like Kufra, something like a Popol and Koopa, putting down the trap in front, and that's also the same with the Selena Arrow. That's why CallTZ is always taking out 8 deaths already.
Oh!
And another stun
Another
onto the
arrow
middle.
onto Rebo. And Rebo's HP is down to half. Fatal Links might be committed. No, waiting for a proper opportunity here because Evos Legends recognizes that one team fight that can catch 2 people, it's already game over for Bren Esports, and they're waiting patiently.
That's right. It's gonna be close. 17 minutes in Nomad. We don't know who's gonna win it, even though the momentum is on the side of Evos Legends. It doesn't equally mean that they will take this so easily. Lord is gonna be started now. It comes to FTZ looking for an angle. The Lord will be reset by Evos Legends, or maybe not. Just at the edge of the reset hitbox. Now they decided to just go with it. Yep.
Yeah, but Jankok can pretty much solo this for himself, so he just needs a lot of space. Wan looking for an opportunity to snipe Few. Instead, he is going to be looking for Lusty here. In the backline, so Zace looking for Rebo. The 2 tanks are fighting left or right. Wan looking for another opportunity there onto CallTZ and to Flap as well. HP of the Lord is low. It's going to be crucial for Bren Esports to secure this, and the Lord is going to be secured by Evos Legends, but the HPs, they are going to be paying for that Few with the Feathered Airstrike, takes out Bajanko, forcing out Wan away from the fight, and Zeiss as well. Wrecked in a 1v1 here, goes for the Winter Truncheon. CallTZ knows it. He's going to go for the chase down actually onto Selena, onto the mid lane.
Oh my goodness, what is happening now? The Taylor 1 is dangerously low, but does have the Tempest of Blades. Will they be stopped though? Oh, Feathers almost hit the
nice!
Just in time! If not for the trap, man, 1 would be dead. But because of this, all of a sudden, Nomad, this is a favorable fight for Evos Legends. I mean, they only have 3 members against 4 of Bren Esports, but they have the Lord on their side. Let's see how they will utilize this.
Yeah, they're not going to be walking with the Lord. The Lord can pretty much fall down here as Evos Legends look for an opportunity to go into the back lines.
Oh, no.
CallTZ is going to go down. That's the primary damage output out. They're standing right in the middle of Luo Yi's AoE, and that's a lot of damage. They're waiting for an opportunity here as the siege is now on for Evos Legends. Bren Esports is going to try to defend this with all their might. Feather their strike on to the Lord just to try to take him out. And Evos Legends, they're standing out in front of their base, will lean towards the buffs here to deprive CallTZ any form of additional damage. Bottom lane inhibitor turret is the next primary objective, and that is a big wave.
Oh no. It's a big wave indeed, but Few will take care of it. Zay's looking for an angle. Will he commit the Fatal Links? Yes, he will. But where's the follow-up? You have wasted your ultimate now, and he's gonna be punished. Or is he? He's so damn tanky at this point. 1 onto the walls now, looking for an angle. Goes for Rebo, just poking, but he might be punished. It comes down Summer first. Nice timing on the Tempest of Blades. He's safe. They get out. No casualties from both teams.
It's a slow tug of war here. Bren Esports, they need to secure the inhibitor turrets for themselves to equalize the minion pushes, because the waves that are pushing out from the top lane and the mid lane are the tankiest of them all.
Oh.
They can pretty much form up a slow push. And speaking of slow push, Bren Esports is slowly pushing their way over to the bottom lane, but they cannot move out of their side of the map because they know that the top lane and the mid lane have big waves.
Big waves now. Top lane is there with the Masha. That is something that will always be a problem for Bren Esports. They always have to think of the Masha. Now Zay's gonna be tagged. No commitment whatsoever from both teams. This Ling is there just pushing up top, or maybe it's gonna be close. Before an angle, Fio with the feather there. Spike is gonna be hit by the arrow. That's good. Onto the bottom lane though. I think they're chasing the Ling. Or are they? No, they can't. Look at Zace. This is just the tank-on-tank action that you know that's not gonna be concluding anytime soon. I don't get why they're always trying to go for the fatal links onto nothing. Okay. Oh, there's the kill. They get one. Farsa down for the count. They're looking for the more kills this time.
Looking for more.
Oh, it's a double before he falls. That's already good. Now, who's next? It seems like
just
easy.
Yeah, Rebo.
Only Rebo left, and this should be it. A wipeout, a complete wipe. Bren Esports. Oh my! Look at that.
Flex the M1.
Flex the M1 World Championship. The world champions, man. Oh my!
He even died in the base, in the fountain. That's it. Game number 1 is gonna go to Evos Legends and Bren Esports.
Oh man!
It's gonna be a gamble for them in game number 2, because whatever draft that they come up with, I feel like Evos Legends can answer.
That's right. And they ain't champions for nothing.